Discovering the best places to explore that are still affordable has never been more thrilling in a world where travel has become a necessity. Join us as we set out to discover the best places that offer life-changing experiences without going over budget. These locations offer something for everyone, whether you're a family searching for an unforgettable holiday or a lone traveler hoping for a romantic escape. Come along as we investigate the world's top low-cost travel spots for 2024. Don't forget to like this video and give us thumbs up so we can keep uploading videos with consistency. Number 17, Hungary. Anyone considering a trip to Budapest, where a burgeoning scene of Michelin-starred restaurants and cutting-edge spas is beckoning us from all over the world, should rejoice in Hungary's robust economy. November 2023 marked the city's 150th anniversary, and with the recently rebuilt chain bridge and the brand new House of Music Hungary, there will be even more reasons to visit in the upcoming year. Make sure you book a room at the Art Deco Gili Budapest, which was once a palace and is located on a street on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It opens in July 2023, across from the Hungarian State Opera. Number 16, South Korea. We've got our site Seonmapo, another South Korean city located in the Jeolla area at the southern tip of the peninsula, while other tourists head to the well-known tourist sites of Seoul, Busan, and Jeju Island. Foodies from all over the world come to the port city to enjoy specialty foods like hanjo, a naturally fermented and very fragrant skatefish dish. The city has some of the most unique dining options in the nation. Number 15, Mexico. Mexico is always one of our top picks for low-cost travel destinations. The modern restaurant scene in Mexico City is the only thing that rivals the city's street food culture in terms of spending most of your money on food. However, be sure to budget some money to see all of the city's cultural attractions, beginning with the well-known Museo Jumex. If you're willing to travel a bit further, consider visiting Jalisco to witness the production of tequila firsthand, or Isla Holbox for a tranquil beach setting. Number 14, Mongolia. We have always loved Mongolia because of its seemingly endless stretches, its adventure camps, and the fact that a day's trip can cost as little as $75, including lodging. With forthcoming initiatives like its first ever direct flight to the US and visa-free travel for dozens of nations, the nation is hoping to entice even more tourists inside its borders by 2024. Brianna Wilson, a local operator, is adding a digital nomad week, a women-only retreat in Orcan Valley, and a 3-day archery instruction course to her 2024 tour offerings, promising even more unusual cultural encounters in 2019. Number 13, Vietnam. While there are several Southeast Asian nations that are now excellent value for dollar travelers, we suggest visiting Vietnam primarily for its breathtaking natural beauty, but also in part due to its consistently rising exchange rate. Though Hanoi is undoubtedly the most romantic city in the area, on your next visit, don't be scared to stray off the usual path. You will find the immaculate beaches and small resorts in places like Ninh Van Bay and Phu Quoc Island in the more popular tourist destinations. Number 12, Brazil. Brazil is a terrific destination to visit if you don't want to go over budget, much like most of South America. However, you can get even more value than usual because $1 buys you almost 5 Brazilian reals. Undoubtedly, the best place to spend time and money is Rio de Janeiro, where you can find amazing restaurants like La Saia, 2023 hot list winners that are conveniently located near some of the nicest beaches on earth. Don't forget to visit Sao Paulo too, as a younger generation has revitalized long-neglected areas with chic galleries, museums, and bars. Number 11, South Africa. Although there has been significant volatility in the South African rand's value over the past few years, we're generally satisfied with its current position. For comparison, 10 years ago, $1 only bought you 8.57 ZAR. Spend your money wisely on the 21-course tasting menu at Cape Town's Test Kitchen before venturing into the wilderness to stay at Singita Castleton Lodge in the Sabi Sand Game Reserve. Number 10, Sri Lanka. Over the previous few decades, the Sri Lankan rupee has gradually become more and more advantageous, but it really took off a few years ago. A dollar was converted to 200 CEDLR in February 2022, and look where we are now. We can't wait to experience this amazing island nation, which offers 200 miles of hiking trails, golden beaches, Buddhist monasteries, and lush tea plantations, all in one amazing vacation. Number 9, Costa Rica. Although it has somewhat declined recently, the Costa Rican colon is still advantageous for visitors from the US. The biggest feature of the nation, its breathtaking natural surroundings, is also mostly free to enjoy. Costa Rica is one of the greatest places in the world for outdoor adventure, offering everything from trekking through the tropical cloud forest in the Alihuela Mountains to surfing off the coast of the Papagayo Peninsula. In addition, the accommodations are excellent. Number 8, Philippines. We can't help but daydream of visiting several islands in the Philippines. Considering that Palawan and Siargao are among the most stunning locations on Earth, it's amazing that they're so reasonably priced. All the motivation we need to make travel plans right now is the fact that even 5-star resorts like Shangri-La Boracay can be reserved for less than $350 a night. Number 7. Madagascar. For your next tropical island getaway, consider less priced options instead of upscale, well-known destinations like the Maldives and Bora Bora. Madagascar is a jewel found in the Indian Ocean, home to magnificent rainforests and national parks teemed with lemurs. When Namaroka Sindhi Exploration Camp, expected to open in mid-2024, opens, you should organize your vacation around it. The camp will include 7 opulent safari tents inside the largely unexplored Namaroka National Park. Alternatively, include a stopover at the island nation in your cruise itinerary. High-end cruise lines like Silversea, Lineblad, Swan Hellenic, and Seaboard have included the nation as a stop on their newest itineraries. Number 6. Egypt. Traveling to Egypt in the pharaoh's footsteps seems pricey, but this year's sharp increase in the value of the Egyptian pound makes visiting the pyramids, taking a cruise down the Nile, and exploring Cairo more accessible than ever. We can't wait to explore some of the more recent openings, including the beach villas at the Four Seasons Hotel Alexandria and the Street Regis Cairo. It also appears that the Grand Egyptian Museum's official opening, which we have been eagerly anticipating for years, may finally take place in 2024. Number 5. Malaysia. In Malaysia, you may get by with a small amount of cash, particularly if you eat a lot of street food and take walks through cities like Kuala Lumpur. The nation's immaculate beaches, limestone caves, and some of the most exquisite tea estates may all be seen for a nominal fee, or even for free. However, if you're prepared to spend a lot of money, we strongly advise checking into the Detailing Kauai. It's pricey, but well worth it. Number 4. India. India has always been an inexpensive place to visit. However, with the rupee currently at 83 cents, the country is much more accessible. There are hundreds of alternatives for hotels, ranging from $60 per night huts to expensive Oboro and Six Senses outlets. However, you can see a lot of things and eat at neighborhood eateries on a very limited budget as long as you don't spend the entire time holed up in your resort. Number 3. Serbia. As one of the most vibrant cultural hubs in Europe, Belgrade is still far less expensive than, say, Berlin or Paris, at least for the time being. Though lodgings aren't that important when you spend the entire night dancing in clubs across the city, it's reasonably easy to find motels for less than $100. To fully enjoy Belgrade's abundance of museums and modern art installations, many of which have only recently opened, you will want to catch some sleep. Number 2. North Macedonia. Maybe because the coastal nations receive more attention, but North Macedonia is still one of Europe's most incredibly underappreciated, and thus cheap, nations. For those in the know, the landlocked country is a sleeper hit, particularly if you visit the quaint city of Ohrid. It has all the charming churches and cobblestone alleys one would anticipate from a European town, with the bonus of being situated directly on the banks of the breathtakingly beautiful and biologically diverse Lake Ohrid. Number 1. Nepal. All things considered, Nepal is among the least expensive nations to visit, although at the moment, the value of the US dollar is very high there. Although most people only think of Nepal when they think of Mount Everest, the small country has a lot more to offer than just treks for adventure seekers. At first glance, Kathmandu may seem overwhelming, but with some exploration, you may find some fantastic hotels and museums. Although they are a little more laid back, nearby Bhaktapur and Patan in the Kathmandu Valley are as rich in culture. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.